day. J Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a jam sport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff. Pick and roll, full contact. This is a man sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that whole Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. I know what's up. About to get to it. Straight up and down, I'm gonna tell you like this. Last night was a good stream. That was a great stream. Shout to the, I think, AHT, he pulled up. Shout to Mike Zary, he pulled up. Shout to SL, he be in the chat a lot. He pulled up. Yo, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to, you know what I'm saying, everybody that helped me build this platform. But I also got to address the matter at hand. Y'all know I rocks with y'all. I know I fucks with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's Leaf, that's Harlem, that's Joey BK. But this is more so for Leaf and Harlem. I feel like y'all dope and y'all bring great content to the panel. But at times, y'all talk for long stretches of time, and it's hard for people to get a word in. And y'all start talking over people, and y'all interrupt people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Now, if you're being interrupted, you shouldn't be interrupted by nobody but me. And if I'm interrupting you, it's because I'm trying to moderate so I could go around a panel respectfully. If there's a big, like right now, there's Leaf in the chat. If me and Leaf is here, and it's just us, Nick, you could go off. You could go off for a good three minutes. You'll hear me go back and forth with you, but that's not necessarily cutting you off. That's me adding to the conversation. That being said, shout to Iceman in the chat. He's somebody that, you know what I mean, we had a 1-2. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get more into that, because these big panels, y'all not finna to stress me out, my nigga. I will press that button, or I will mute y'all, or I'll put y'all in the studio, or I'll sub y'all out. You know, I sub you in, I sub you out, man. It's like that. At the end of the day, I'm asking y'all with the most gall, with the most respect that I can ask y'all, to respect the moderator. I'm not just talking, I'm trying to moderate between every fan that's trying to say something. And guess what? Everybody got something to say. I need you to get in, get out. That's an OG classic. I need you to say that. I'm saying that to say this. I'm saying this to say that. That goes for everybody, not just Leaf, not just Harlem. It goes for myself. It goes for everybody that joins the panel. And again, that's when it's a large panel. And when I say a large panel, I mean 9, 10 people, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, bro. That's a lot for me to moderate. And again, utilize that private chat. Yo, Breezy, I'm finna say something. Yo, I want to say something. Even talk to each other that's on the panel in the private chat. Like, yo, I want to ask this question to Leaf, or yo, I want to ask this question to Breeze, type shit. Do that. It makes the transition much smoother. And again, I'm saying all of this, and I'm taking time out to do this to tell y'all I enjoy y'all content. But at the end of the day, trust me, I started this by myself, and I had no subscribers, so it was just me by myself, and I carried, bro. So I don't want y'all to also get the impression that I need y'all to come up here and over talk everybody, and like I need to be the star of the show type shit. Like, nah, when it's a lot of people, learn how to divvy up that pie, learn how to pass that ball. You understand me? That's what we doing here. That being said, I appreciate all y'all. I hope next stream when y'all jump on, ain't nobody how you say just yelling over somebody. Like, let, even if you disagree, this is the part that's toughest for all of us, right? So this is where the moderating coming in. This is what I want y'all to really, really know. Even if y'all disagree with me or anybody else, when they're talking, let them finish talking, right? Even go on mute. How about that? And I'll put them on a time. I'll give you 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. If you're really cooking, you could go on, but it's all contingent on based on what you're saying, because there are going to be rebuttals. So I'm just asking for a little bit of structure. You dig? I'm looking for a little more, you know what I'm saying? Chemistry. Imagine us like a team on a panel. Know what I mean? You get, pass. Got to know when to shoot. Got to know. Know what I'm saying? Look at it like that. You know what I mean? We ain't all. And I don't be really wanting to debate y'all, but y'all be acting like y'all at me on some basketball. You know what I mean? And I had to take it to Harlem. Leaf. I always get into it with him, but I get into debates with Nets fans because we got 32 wins, my nigga, and I'm built like that, bro. I debate. I rap. I do shit. So, you know what I mean? I'll take it away when, you know what I'm saying? If y'all disagree with what I'm saying, I don't mind disagreeing, but just learn to disagree and not talk. And then once, I'm not going to be long-winded either, so it work on both ways. It work both ways. You feel me? So, yeah. So let me say my piece. Let me say my piece about what I'm saying in the show. And then I could open up the chat, and now I guess, you know what I'm saying, it'll make it easier for me to, do what I do. So what I will say is this: trade Cam Johnson to any one of those teams. They said the Kings. I would go after Davion Mitchell. We need a guard. I would say Davion Mitchell would be good. Somebody that Jordy Fernandez can, you know what I'm saying, work with, because he would know what Jordy Fernandez wants. He's a point guard, and they always say that the point guard is an extension of the coach. So I think Davion Mitchell is actually a good fit for the Brooklyn Nets, and I hope that we trade Cam Johnson for Davion Mitchell. Now with the Lakers, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Give us Rui. Like, fuck out of here. I don't know what they fitting to do, but Rui is my favorite player on that team, low key. I mean, outside of AD and LeBron or whatever. But Rui he would be great for the Brooklyn Nets. But I don't think we get him. So when it comes down to the Pacers, y'all know I want that point guard, Nimhard. He got one of the better contracts. He played with. I seen the Team Canada roster. I don't remember seeing him on it, to be honest with you. But they said that Andrew Nimhard was going to play basketball for Coach Fernandez and Team Canada, but I didn't see it. But I'm saying all that to say that that's who I would want if we was to trade with the Pacers. And it was one more team. It was the Kings. And I told y'all Davion Mitchell. It was the Lakers. I told y'all Rui. It was the Pacers. I told y'all Nimhard. It's one more. It's one more team, man. I think the Grizzlies. I'm not sure. I'm about to throw the link in the chat though, but I'm not sure. But again, man, also, what was it? It was something. Oh, Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride, yo, they saying something about the contracts and this and that. I used to tease T-Time about having Deuce McBride because of the numbers he was putting up in the G League. I was like, oh yeah, G League mayor. He could run for mayor out there. And I mean, the way he playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? Because he was putting up great numbers. So I will always say it don't matter because he don't play for the Knicks. And then he played for the Knicks. He played well for the Knicks. But case in point is, if they need a filler, contract filler, and his contract is like $4 million. If they was able to, you know what I'm saying, put him in a trade with the Mikal Bridges that already happened, I want that. I need that. I want for that to happen. I know he could play basketball. I've seen his style of play. He played for Coach Tibbs. He's going to be here with a defensive mindset. Jordy Fernandez, he got a defensive mindset to my knowledge. Again, I'm excited to see Deuce McBride on the team. I think he would impact. He could be our starting point guard. Don't talk to me about no Ben Simmons. I don't believe those summer videos. I believe he doing that shit in the summer, but when it come down to him actually putting on a jersey, yeah, I'm saying he don't really do that. So I'm not even jacking that. When I'm talking basketball about the Brooklyn Nets, I'm not having him in the equation far as he's gonna be in the rotation. That's a fact. I got nothing bad to say about him. I had a back injury. That shit ain't no joke. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, he played 15 games out of 82. So I'm just calling it, you know what I mean, what it is. And it is what it is. Now, Deuce McBride, he would probably be our starting point guard. If not, I would see him starting. He's young. I see him starting. He could push the pace. I see him starting over Schroeder. And I don't think there's no other point guard we got to worry about. Like, for real, for real. Ben Simmons, not really. I told you, I ain't really talking about him. But we'll see. Yeah, talking that Topic shit. I heard that you and Dylan and Nespress talking Topic. I think he's a good player, but we will have to wait for him to recover the same way we did with Tariq Whitehead because of his injury when he was a rookie. I really don't want to go through that. But if y'all saying he a generational talent, he worth it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch enough college basketball to say yay or nay, but I'm not heavy on eating the nay or the yay. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that I feel like from what I've heard from fans that he is a good player and somebody that we could just continue going in the same direction. So you don't get lost in the sauce. What I'm saying is if we could do the same thing for Tariq Whitehead, we could do the same thing for Topic. So I ain't even tripping. If that's what the Nets is fitting to do, then shit, I'm with it. I want to see what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? But that being said, I said how I feel. Know what I'm saying? I hope y'all hitting that like button. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all hitting that like button. Oh, man, I really hope y'all hitting that like button. You know what I'm saying? We at 670 subscribers. You know what I mean? That's a good look. I want to say shout out to everybody that been subscribing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to throw the link in the chat, see how y'all feel about it. But that's mainly how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Deuce McBride is a up for us. That's a win for us. And trading Cam Johnson for the players that I mentioned, that's a win for us too. You know what I'm saying? It's all goody. Shout out to A-Train. He said, yo, what up, Breezy? Sorry I've been MIA, but still love the content. Man, the last 2 days been crazy. I know, man. I'll be having to go at it with Leaf and them. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is, A-Train. You know what I mean? But we got to get to it because, again, I'm not a person that holds tension. You feel what I mean? If I feel a way, I'm going to say it because I'm not going to hold it. Fuck, why am I going to hold that shit for? It's summertime. It's too hot to be holding tension. Shit, you supposed to come here and get the tension off your chest. I want this platform to be a platform where you could come, you say, yo, I had fun when I did that shit. Like, I don't want niggas to leave stressed, mad as fuck. You know what I mean? So shout to Leaf, shout to Eskimo, man. What's good with you guys? How y'all doing?
Chilling, bro.
I mean, bro, I'm chilling, bro. I mean, shit. I've been mad since we was 3-2. You don't remember the conversations that we was having then? I was pissed off then. We was over 500. I was pissed because I already knew where this shit was gonna go. And
Yeah,
I'm never. And the thing is, and I gotta finish this, bro. Since it's just 3 of us here, I'm never directing energy like. Anytime you disagree with me, you ain't never heard me say, hey, nah, we debating, nah, we got to get in the ring. Because I never do that to nobody in our backyard. Because the thing is, bro, like when you waving that black and white flag, bro, like I can't even see like we going to disagree. But the thing is, at some point, we all going to have to get on the same page. Now the thing is, bro, like from time to time, you like to toe a very thin line between optimistic and delusion. And when you did that the other night, bro, when me and Priest was trying to talk you down for 40 minutes about how this team is basically going to be bad. It is what it is, bro. Like we got a direction now.
Yo, but hold on. Let me say this. Then we're gonna move around the panel. Shout out to Leaf, shout out to everybody on the panel. Look, I'm not trying to get you to understand that I'm trying to get you to understand that I understand when you ain't. Yo, mute up, please. Somebody sound like they jogging. I'm trying to get you to understand that I understand, but I don't want the direction of the Brooklyn Nets to do that. I just still don't want them to do that. Even though, you know, I understand what y'all saying. I'm not disagreeing with what y'all saying. I still don't vlog about what I think the Nets are going to do. I vlog what what I want the Nets, what I want them to do. So you see the difference? It's two ways. So I'm gonna always let y'all know what kind of car I'm whipping. I'm gonna tell you when I'm jumping in the car what I think the Nets is gonna do, or I'm jumping in the whip where I this is what I want the Nets to do. Because there's two different things happen. Feel what I'm saying?
Everybody got a different mind when it comes to this shit. You feel me? I get what you're saying, bro. But we gonna be hey, yo. It is. They can go two ways. You could, cause bringing Clax back too. I'm pretty sure Clax don't want to lose, bro. Like so,
That's true.
Leaf. I understand what you're saying completely. Cause when most people go for a rebuild, it don't look like you. Somebody said Cam Johnson. I think we'd be asked if we really trade both Cam Johnson and DSF. You trade those two, is you looking straight forward to tank, look for a good pick, and looking for the future. So I'm waiting to see this. If they really trade Cam Johnson, bro, or DSF, bro, we not looking to go to the playoffs and do nothing special, bro.
I gotta disagree with that. But hold on, we gonna go to Iceman. But listen, I want everybody when they talking, get to the title, and then we can move around the panel talk about some
What's
other
the
shit.
title? Because I'm
The
fried.
title is all right. So the title is for one. All right, so we'll stay with Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, he got Kings, Pacers, Lakers, and I think the Grizzlies on his watch for a trade. Now I'm saying, out of all of those teams, what player I would like for us to get back? If it's the
Okay.
Kings, I want Davion Mitchell. If it's the Pacers, I want Nimhard. Pause. If it's
What's the
the
other dude
Lakers,
name from the Pacers, bro? With the
Nimhard.
little braids.
Andrew Andrew Nimhard.
That ain't Benedict. Whatever his name.
Oh,
Whatever. I don't know.
That nah, those two different players.
Mac.
But
That ain't what's his name. Mac. Whatever his name is. I forgot his name.
Mathurin, Benedict
Yeah,
Mathurin, he's
yeah.
nice too though.
If we get him, bro.
All right, so that's your pick for the Pacers. You'll take
Yeah, that's my.
Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, I fucks with him right there. Yeah.
All right, so what about the Lakers?
I'll go for what's his name? The one that got Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Cause he's still, he young. You get some defense out of him. So yeah, I'll go with Vanderbilt. And who else you had in there from the Kings? I'll go with Kevin Herter.
Davion Mitchell.
Yeah.
So hold on. All right, so that's our picks. What about Deuce McBride though? That's the other part of the title.
Hey
You
yo,
would
I thought he was supposed to. I ain't know the trade wasn't official yet until I seen that shit. If they add him, I think that makes the trade a little better. We won't need no point. We could just. I don't know what type of if he'll be a good point guard, but I think he's solid for right now. So yeah.
would you let him start over Schroeder?
I don't know because Struder is not ass, bro, to me. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. I said he could start over Shooter, but that's a good talking point. Shout out to So Greasy. All right, so yeah, we on the same page. Yeah, I ain't real push back on that shit, bro. You picked some good players. I didn't even think about Vanderbilt. He dumb nice.
Yeah, Vanderbilt,
Um,
he'll fit right with Cam to be a nice a wing right next to Cam.
yeah, yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, shit, I'm with you, Brody. Hold on, we gonna go to Iceman, no man. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to So Greasy. You know what I'm saying, I think he fit in the podcast too. He got something called So Greasy. You got a podcast coming? So Greasy.
It was called Argue with So Greasy. Yeah, Argue with So Greasy. Yeah.
Okay, I would just let you know, man. That's a wild title for a show, man. You gotta expect a certain energy. You know what I'm saying?
I like arguing with niggas, bro. I like all that shit, bro. Pause. Pause.
All right. So hold on. Shout out to So Greasy. We'll keep you in tune on what he got going on. Also Elite 4788. Y'all can subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying, he already on YouTube right now. He's doing the game tonight, I believe. Yeah, Leaf. Just tell him about the game you're doing tonight. Then we're gonna pass it off to Iceman.
I'm doing the Aces game at 7. The Aces versus the Chicago Sky. That's gonna be Asia Wilson versus Angel Reese at 7, and then I'm doing Caitlin Clark versus Drew Lloyd at 10. And I'm gonna try to I gotta I gotta roid up on some chicken, man, so I can get through this shit, bro. Like for real. Cause I did do some views on Twitter. I'm trying to get most of the views on YouTube for these shits, but I'm doing that. But that's gonna be tonight. That's gonna be I'm doing a double
You'll be
header
on
tonight.
TikTok with it, Leaf?
I ain't created TikTok yet,
Yo,
man.
you
I'm kind of
got to, bro. You got
yeah.
to.
I feel like I got to now, bro. Like I've been dreading it for years, but I'm like, fuck it. I might as well just do it. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I guess what was the teams again, Breeze?
Said what?
What was the teams again for Cam Johnson?
No, you answered that question, didn't you? You did.
Nah, he ain't
No.
answered.
I was saying. Well, I guess I did answer it. I answered it differently. I was basically saying test the temperature on OKC about Nikola Topic, but you said I mean
Oh,
even though they had it, and I want to explain this before I pass the mic. Even though they had even though he got an ACL injury, let it be known OKC they known for redshirting niggas. They redshirted Chet, and he turned out to be second in rookie of the year behind Wemby, and they basically made a playoff run with him. So I don't know if they really value Nikola Topic like that realistically, but I would test their temperature just because he's injured, just to see if they'd trade him for some small shit, to try to get maybe a veteran to throw up in there to do some dirty work. And then the nigga that I'm trying to trade is DFS, like to them. So
all
I
right.
mean, because we all want a point guard, and to me, playmaker wise, he's still the best in this draft.
You
All
talking
right,
about
so
the
hold
kid
on.
from
Let's
overseas, right?
so hold on.
He played in the same league as
He like
Luka.
6'8", right, or some shit
He
like
like
that.
6'7". He like
Yeah,
6'7".
yeah.
And he played in the same league as Luka.
Well, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to PT. He on the panel with us. We finna go to him, but we definitely got to go to Iceman first. Iceman got a podcast coming out. Talk to us, Iceman. You want Deuce McBride on the team? You think that's a good thing, putting in that Macau trade, and also Cam Johnson to those said teams? What player would you want to bring back? Then we're gonna go to PT and then LM. Shout out to LM.
Real quick, I got some breaking news for you. Toronto sending Jalen McDaniels to the Kings for Davion Mitchell. So he's off the
Damn.
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 and Sasha, I don't know how to say this other dude name. Sasha Ben, I don't know what it is.
Some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He's them two. They gone. They going to Toronto.
Damn.
I just said I
They
wanted
got Mitchell
Davion
out of
Mitchell on
there.
the team, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's out of there. You know what I mean? So all right. Deuce McBride, he'll be a good pickup if he was in the trade just for Bridges and those picks. I'll be fine with that. You know what I mean?
No,
He's
that's what is supposed to happen. They saying that's supposed to be the final of the deal because they got to set out money issues, and I guess the Knicks didn't
They
send
trying to
enough.
free up money for Hartenstein, Greasy.
yeah, Bridges and Hartenstein, yeah.
No. If you look at it, bro, they said the deal with Mikal Bridges isn't final yet. The reason why they trying to put McBride in the deal is because the money didn't add up with the trade, bro. The Nets actually haven't put.
Right.
No, it don't got nothing to do with Hartenstein, bro.
No.
Can't.
What I'm saying is, okay, it don't have nothing to do with Hartenstein.
But
Then
they
that's
need to
just the
free up space,
confusion.
though. They need to free
Right,
up space.
right.
Regardless.
But what I'm saying is that's the confusion on me, right? So, but what I will say is this: so Greasy, I went and I seen the contract for Deuce McBride. He making light paper
Like
was like
13.
4 million. 4 million.
Next
He's
year,
making
yeah.
4. Yeah, 4 million. So what I'm saying, if they're gonna open up that 4 million, and this is how the confusion for me. I said, oh, they must the money bad because they want to sign Hartenstein too. I mean, they gave OG wild bread,
Yo, they
42
about to
million a
have
year.
everything. They threw all their chips in this summer, bro. Word up.
Yo, bro, they got OG and for 42 mil a year. So I'm saying that to say again,
And
that
that
shit
nigga
looks a bit.
OG bumped them niggas for that deal, bro. He ran up
Listen.
in
What
their
I'm
front
saying is,
office. He ran up in their
hold
front
on,
office,
listen.
but give me that cash, nigga.
Listen. And again, what I'm saying is, I won't say trouble in paradise, but again, you got to realize Hartenstein got to feel away. Like he ain't saying no disrespect to OG, but he just got here. It's kind of like Clax and Cam Johnson. You know, Hartenstein, he coming up with Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? He that guy. He that run the pick and roll with Jalen Brunson like butter. And yeah, he might not do what OG do, but the next contract, in my opinion, before OG got there, Hartenstein was like, yeah, I'm priority. I know I'm the next guy that's fitting to get the bag. OG
Facts.
came out of nowhere and got 42 million. Hartenstein like, hold up, you motherfuckers.
He snatched that
Came
bag.
up, ran in their front office with a spork and said, "Yo, y'all niggas giving me this money, man. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm the reason why y'all niggas was 26-6, man. Cut it out."
But y'all
Yo,
know y'all know what that means. That means Brunson gonna take a pay cut and Mikal gonna have to. They both gonna
They gonna take another pay cut, my nigga, after they just took one.
look. One of them gonna have to, because if you look at it, bro,
They basically got Brunson on the discount.
No, I'm saying his deal. He only got like a year or two left, like 2
Yeah,
years.
he got a year. He got 1+1. He got a player out. He gonna have to sign into that, and they might have to get rid of Mitchell Robinson. They still ain't re-signed the nigga Hartenstein, bro. Like, yeah, why are we even talking about these bum ass niggas? Let's move the fuck on.
Right. I'm sitting here waiting patient, but yeah, that's
God
cool.
damn, bro.
Hey, yo.
That nigga's pissing me off, man. I ain't get in the building yet, man. Why are we talking about these niggas?
No. I was making a point about why Deuce McBride could be on his team and how the trade ain't final.
Right.
Man, fuck that nigga, man. He a Nick, man. I don't want him.
Bro, no. Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And again, I want you to only trust me because I do the KVN who run the City of the podcast. And before that, the Knicks ain't on my radar. You gonna hear Knicks fans tell me that I'm a Knicks fan, all that type of shit. But that's a whole different story. But my point is that I've been right. But listen, the whole thing is that I've been watching Deuce McBride because T-Tom always contrasted Cam Thomas to these plays. He contrasted Quentin Grimes.
He compared that.
Quentin Grimes, right? Quentin Grimes and Deuce McBride, and you always said that, and I was just like, yo, you know, I feel like Cam Thomas was always better than Quentin McBride. I mean, Quentin what's his name? Quentin. He got traded. Quentin. You know what I'm saying? That dude. And Deuce McBride, I would say, was a little closer. You know what I mean? Like you went by Cam Thomas went by our nose because of the defensive side of the ball. And again, I'm saying that to say, and this, y'all know Cam Thomas my favorite player. But and maybe some of that is Tim's system, but it's just work out or whatever. But him on the team, come on, man. We're gonna go to Ice now. I don't want to be long-winded, man.
He's a player, and he stepped up a little when I was watching a couple of their games. So yeah, I think he a good fit, bro. He'll be a good fit.
What I'm gonna
But I'll let bro talk. Let bro talk.
Man, fuck that nigga. He ain't gonna be a good fit over here.
Let bro talk. Keep it waiting. You heard?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this about Deuce. What I heard about Deuce is that his work ethic is unbelievable, right? So if he does end up coming to the Nets, it would be good. But he's a small guard, but he can hoop, right? They said his 3-point percentage was terrible, and he worked his ass off, and I think he was shooting somewhere close to 40% now. But the point I'm making is when somebody like that is going to be in the trade, and they have a work ethic like that it's a good pickup. You can't go wrong with him coming over to the Nets when he works in that type of way. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. All right, so you got Iceman. Shout out to Iceman. You got a podcast coming out, Iceman. After you mention that, just get into Cam Johnson, and we'll play you one back if he got traded to the Lakers, Grizzlies, I won't say the Kings. The Kings. And I think it was who else am I missing? It's another team. I keep forgetting it. But just those three teams for now.
All right, my podcast, yeah. Well, I'm coming out with a podcast called The Tip Off, and I'm gonna talk about the games and really go into detail about what's going on. And I'll talk about certain players or most players on the team and go into my opinion about their gameplay and skill sets and stuff like that. But Cam Johnson, interesting. If they move off Cam Johnson, I wouldn't know what player I would want back. I would probably want to pick maybe a pick in a player, second round pick or something like that. And I could tell you who, but I'll wait till everybody go around the panel.
Nah, we want to know what you got to say, bro. Word. I want to.
All right. So if
don't wait for that. You don't know when that's gonna happen.
Right. All right. I'm gonna say Nicola. What is the name? Nicola Jurassic, something like that. He's a 6'7", 6'8" wing that is very versatile, and he can do everything. 3-level score, he can play defense. You know what I mean? And at times he looked like he could run point guard at 6'8". So someone like that, I would be more interested in having, like just like I said about Brandon Ingram, where you can move him throughout the lineup and switch your game up. I would be interested in a player like that. You know what I mean?
All right. And what he a rookie or he played for somebody already?
Yeah, he plays overseas. He's another overseas guy.
Oh, you talking about who? That's who we said. Somebody just said that he got drafted from like France or some shit. I forgot.
No, not him. That's Topics. This is Jerusic. They got Jerusic. If you go check him out, I'm trying to tell you. Other people think he will be the steal of the draft, and he's going later on in the draft, second round. But dude is nice. He compared his game to Anthony Edwards' game.
Oh, I gotta go check him out.
Yeah, Nikola Jerusic.
Yeah, I know him. He's not Anthony Edwards, not even close.
Nah, he compares his game to that. I'm not saying he's that. Yeah.
I watch. I catch on my jailbroken Amazon joint. I've been watching a lot of Euro games, and I picked up on him. He's nice when he plays in his league, in his country's league, in the Serbian league. But when he went to regular Europe, he got his ass busted. They sent him back to the Serbian league. So I don't know, man. We remember. Don't forget, this team had the European phenom. He was 6'9". Remember him? I even gave him a nickname.
I know you're talking about.
I gave him a nickname. I called him the Dizza. Jazan, remember him? Musa?
They let that nigga. Nigga go back. They let him go back overseas. Word.
Yeah, and he went back overseas and he was killing. He was the MVP. He was the MVP of the Serbian league.
He's just skinny as shit.
As a 19-year-old, and his back was like bent over, and it was just weird. But he was supposed to be nice, and he ain't do shit here. Like, but a lot of Euros got drafted. I think there was the record for the most Euros, but not to cut you, Iceman, but that dude, I seen him. I watched him play several games, and he's nice for that league. But when he went to the league in Spain, or was it Spain? Or when he played in the Euro League, like playing against all the teams in Europe, he didn't look the same. But he's young, so he could come and be spectacular. But I wouldn't hold my breath, because think about it. This draft had the record most lottery in the lottery with
most lottery Frenchmen.
Something like that, yeah. And they had like, even after the Frenchman, they had like 4 or 5 Euros go after that. And he didn't even make it into that group. You know what I mean? So
I don't give a fuck about none of them bony ass Frenchmen, man. Send that nigga to Topich. Send that nigga to Topich, bro. Let's call it a day.
That nigga said bony ass.
But he do got a skill set, and the other dude is Tyler Smith from the G League Unite. So one of those two dudes I'll be interested in, and that's the end of my little talking points right there.
LM, you going, LM? You still in?
Yeah.
I think it's my turn though.
Yeah, it was good. PT, you ain't answering none of the title questions.
Oh, word. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just listening.
Nah, I didn't go. Nah, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Nah, the title question. I don't even see the title questions, but I just wanted to.
Hold on. All right, cool. The title question, real quick. We could just run through it real fast. Deuce McBride and the Mikal Bridges trade. You good for it or no?
Dog, I told y'all the other night that as long as Sean Marks is here, there's not no real rebuild going. Everybody was saying, nah, chill. He gonna trade DFS and get a first round pick. He gonna trade what's the name? Get another pick. I told y'all the nigga don't know what the fuck he's doing. He don't. I would like McBride, but if Sean Marks knew what he was doing, he'd get Sims. There was times that Sims looked better than all the Nets big men in certain games. I would get Sims. Matter of fact, if I keep it a buck, and the Knicks don't even understand that how important this dude was to their season last year. If they let Hartenstein go, I would love to see Hartenstein here. Even though I know that's not going to happen, we just gave Nick Claxton $100 million, so that's highly unlikely. But that dude, man, that dude would fish out rebounds, kick it back out. He hit a three every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude was really, really important. I'm praying to God that he goes somewhere else, so that they can crumble much faster. But last thing I just want to say right quick. Nick Claxton is my nigga for life, yo. People sent me screen caps of his picture with the Brooklyn Bridge, and what he said. That really was a fuck you to Mikal. And that nigga shit. I hope that nigga is a net for life, yo. And I pray all bad things happen to the Knicks, especially to that nigga too. Shout out to Claxton, yo. You were right about him, Breezy.
Yeah, nah, it's all goody. It's all goody. Hold on, so
Definitely.
hold on. You done? That's so that you don't want to say anything about the Cam Johnson trade, or what's goody?
I don't think people think he has value. He would have been traded draft night if he had value. He has no
That's
value.
a fact.
He has no value. He's an albatross around our necks, and I don't even think the Nets have a real plan for tanking, because they're not getting rid of the pieces or adding pieces to fill. Because you get rid of DFS, you get rid of Cam Johnson, who's playing those roles. Jalen Wilson can't play both spots. You know what I'm saying? You don't have enough players. You
I mean,
don't.
but if you get rid of them, bro, like, then you all in on the draft. Like, that means you go all in on the youth movement. I listen. I put it to you like this: in a perfect world, bro. Listen, if Memphis is asking for Cam Johnson, tell them to send that nigga Zach Edey. If
Yeah.
whatchamacallit is asking for DFS, OKC is asking for DFS, tell them to send that nigga Nikola Topic, bro, and then boom, we got our
Nah,
youth.
they're not trading them dudes. Listen, when they made those picks, they knew the Nets had those players. There's no intention, there's no look, there's no nothing. This is just to keep niggas clicking on shit. Like, Sean Marks does not know what he's doing. This is typical Sean Marks, because what he does is he'll start the campaign right. He'll get you the players. He'll pick a Cam Thomas. He'll find a goal like that, but have no plan for it. He can't finish anything. He don't know this is an incomplete project. If you're tanking, the best thing that you could do is let these young dudes run around and get miles, learn how to play, because it'll take them 2 to 3 years to become the finished product. The sooner that you put them out there, and this is something that y'all been saying forever about Cam Thomas, that they never gave him enough minutes in his first couple of minutes, for a couple years. Well, that's what a tanking team is supposed to do. Let the young dudes run out there. They should be in talent acquisition mode. And he doesn't, like, Sean Marks doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's going to put a mid-team together. Cam Thomas is going to take another step. He might average 30 on this team and fuck around and be a playing team and fuck up our pick. I'm telling you, this dude don't know what he's doing. He doesn't. And the rebuild don't start till he leave. I'm excited about everything that's happening, but I'm not gonna lie to myself. The nigga don't know what he's doing, y'all. Sorry.
All right, nah, that should take. That should take. All right, we gonna go to LM. LM, talk to us, man. How you feel about what's going on? You want Deuce McBride on the team, or Cam Johnson? How you feel about that? Over him in to trade your team
Um,
should be so much.
I mean, realistically, uh, I don't know. I really don't. I'm half on McBride. Um, I mean, I think him and Dennis is like the same height. They both small guards. Everybody complains that we have two small guards in the backcourt. They don't want that. We will be getting that with McBride. I think McBride has better defense than Schroeder though, for sure. But everybody wants a tall point guard in the backcourt but can't. So I mean McBride defeats that purpose. But I don't think we getting off any of these dudes. I think to what A Train said, they might hold on to them until the trade deadline to see to get their value up and to see what they can get for Cam Johnson or DFS. I think they just still want a little bit of some vets on the team. I don't think they want to get all their vets off just yet.
To do
It's
what?
still early.
Why would they do that, LM? Why would they want vets on this team? To what benefit?
I mean, probably for the
for
locker room.
expiring contracts.
Right, the expiring contracts, the locker room. I think
Yeah, but
I
they're
don't.
not
I'm
gonna
not
sell
gonna
them to
say
free
that.
agents.
I'm not gonna say that they not getting off of them. I'm just saying they probably not getting off of them now. For what reason, I don't know. But I think they eventually gonna get traded. I just think in Sean Marks' head, which I can never comprehend, um, he's trying to get rid of them at a later date. And I think he tried to get rid of them in the draft. I think he was to what someone said. I think he tried to get rid of them, but no one was biting. No, or it wasn't a good enough return. So I mean, if that's how they looking at Cam Johnson, like nah, we good off him, then he might be on a roster starting October. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't necessarily see how he might be the three to replace McHale at the start of the season. So I
Yeah.
mean, we might have to see what they do at the odds. I think personally, I'm waiting to see what they do at the trade deadline because I don't think that's even the second round that's about to start in a few minutes. I don't even think we trade into that for some of these guys. I think they keep in most of their draft picks. I think OKC see something with Topic. They just got off of Josh Giddey. I think they're trying to see next year what he can add to that team. I think we could have gotten Collier, but we didn't. I think he went 29. Um Bub Carrington went to Portland, I think. The Wizards traded him to Portland. Like we all these prospects that we could have got last yesterday, we didn't. I don't know whether because the trades wasn't good enough. I don't know because these guys didn't have value like that. But we didn't get none of those prospects. So I think we just gonna hold on to them until next year with the trade deadline and see what we can get from them there. But realistically, I think the only person on this team that might come off is DFS. But I think Cam Johnson is still gonna be here. But I don't know if McBride is on the team. The deal's not complete. It's possible he may come here. I wouldn't be against it. I think he has better defense than Schroeder. I think he can be a better help alongside Cam. But yeah, I just don't think any of these guys is getting moved right now, realistically.
I
LM,
especially.
when I saw that he was getting so much praise for that trade, I knew like they always glaze marks for the moves that he make. Oh, he's a genius. Oh, he how how did he get 5 picks? Oh my God! Like, listen, Sean Marks. Sean Marks is this pressing to try to figure out or unravel. You have a weak draft where niggas wasn't even into it, and you couldn't even trade your veterans that people offered you 2 picks for a miss um uh uh 8 months ago. This dude, man, I'm telling
So
all
so you
y'all,
so you don't agree that the Mikel for 5 picks was a rob?
no, that shit, that's listen. When you have a team that thinks they just need this one piece for a championship, you supposed to gut them. You supposed to have that Danny Ainge instinct that said, "Oh shit, these niggas think they're gonna be somebody. Let's get them." It's season of a Vic. That dude does not understand that. He lets players dictate to him where they're gonna go. How the fuck is Mikal Bridges dictating where he's gonna go? Who is he? You got 2 years on your contract. You don't dictate where nobody goes. This
Right.
dude,
I was. It's
That's a
crazy because I
players'
was
league,
watching
bro.
the draft yesterday, and they put up like a list of players that was not taken in the lottery that to this day, I think it was I think Drew Holiday was taken like 22 or 24 or something. They was just putting up a list of guys that was taken after the lottery. And to me, that's interesting because the first round picks from the Knicks, if we really keeping it a buck, most of those are going to be probably late first rounds. We're talking 25, probably 26, 21, whatever the case may be. I don't necessarily think, in my opinion, that, and I think Breezy alluded to this a couple pods back, but there's always, I think what we gonna do based on those picks is I think that necessarily we can find a diamond in the rough, and most of the players on this team are late first rounders. They just panned out, but most of the people on this team is late first rounders. None of these niggas was lottery picks. So realistically, I think that's where Sean Marks does his best work at. So if the Knicks so far, I don't know how they're gonna play 2027. I don't know what they're gonna look at there. I don't know how they're gonna look next year. I don't even think they're second seed next year. I think they good, but I don't realistically. It was a lot of injuries in the East. All these niggas coming back healthy. We don't know where they're gonna be at. But I think with those picks, we own their entire future into 2031. These niggas can't tank. They can't. Even if they wanted to get into the 2025 draft, they can't. They can't get into no generational draft. They can't tank if this is a failure. I see that as a win. Cool. Y'all want to overpay from Miles Mikel? Y'all want to do all that? Cool. Give us your entire future. We basically what Houston was to us to them. It's entirely switched now. So I think even if they doing good, cool, they make a playoff spot, they end up playing or whatever. Marks does his best work with late first rounders. So I think realistically we can try to get uh keep adding on talent during this rebuild.
LM,
But
he didn't. He's never drafted in the lottery. He's never.
right,
We have no proof that he knows what to do up there. What we do know is he doesn't know how to complete a team, and he doesn't ever have a real direction. Because if you're tanking, you would have traded the role players before you traded Mikel. You would have traded other dudes before you because right now this is a team that could fuck around, and just because like two little things happen, they'll make a playoffs. Like not even crazy, but yo, if Cam Thomas becomes fourth year Harden, on that alone, I'm not saying that's not my narrative. I'm not saying Cam gonna be that, but I'm just saying, like, let's say Cam Thomas emerge and in his fourth year in the league and he want to get paid and he go to fuck off and we make the playoffs. He has no plans. He has no, oh, what do I do? What do I do to pivot? What do I do to go the other direction? It's nasty work, man. It's real nasty.
well,
Nah, nah, nah.
I think.
PT, the PT,
Oh,
the
go ahead.
plans are simple, bro. Because if that happens, then now those draft picks are now you lower free agents, bro, with the money that you're gonna have next year, and you can use those picks as trade bait because anytime you trade an unprotected picks, you don't know what pick they're gonna be, and they still belong to the Knicks. So from here to 2031, if what you saying is gonna happen this year with the Knicks with the Nets messing around and making the playoffs,
I'm not saying
that
they making the playoffs. I'm just saying there's things that can, like, if like some stupid, like, oh, Ben starts playing for his money, right? And all of a sudden he's Ben again. You know what I'm saying? Like, and him and Cam go to fuck off and they make the playoffs. Some stupid shit like that happens, yo.
I think, but it's not guaranteed. The thing is, because since I think right now, with the way that the rules has changed, because it's not guaranteed no more that the worst team in the league gets the number one pick anymore.
That's true.
So I think that, and we just saw Atlanta get the number one pick in the draft, and they made the play. So I
Yep.
think with that being said, I'm not against us losing to get that 2025 lottery pick. I'm not. That we need you start with stars, number one. But I think even if we do have a horrible ass record and we don't give it above 30, I can see some shit where we end up with like the fifth pick or the sixth pick. Just because of some stupid shit of we were supposed to lose and not win above 30 games, but we still ended up with a sixth pick or the fifth pick. Like, it's just the way that the lottery is set up, the way they changed the rules now. The worst team in the
Yeah.
league don't get the number one pick anymore. So you can end
It's
up
not
fifth, you can
guaranteed.
end up sixth, you can end up fourth, you can end up third. We don't know. Even if we do win games, which I think Cam Thomas Pride, he might want to win us a couple. I don't want him to win us a lot, but we might win a couple. I think realistically, we probably get 36. I think that's a good area. I think you can still get the a top three draft pick with 36 wins because that's what the league is now. It's not back then where you was the worst team and you finished 12th in the East and oh that pick the number one pick automatically goes to you now. Everybody has the same amount of odds from 12th to 11th to 10th, 13th. No matter where you are, you can have a chance to get that number one pick.
Bro,
Detroit had
if
one
you
of the
really
worst
believe that,
records.
bro, I'm telling you, bro, you are fooling yourself, bro. This shit
What
is
you
fucking,
mean?
bro. When it come to generational drafts, bro, they already know where these players are going, bro. Bro, you think it was a coincidence Wemby went to San Antonio?
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
That's true. They do fucking
This
they do
nigga leave for
fucking
this
real
But
bad
the
NBA
shit.
way
comparison.
I see it, hold on, Pop. The way I see it, right?
Easy,
This
you know
team,
I'm
the
not
league
lying,
likes
bro.
making the league. I agree, but the way I see it, the league likes making money. Period. We saw what they're doing with these TV deals. We saw that they're bringing in money. I think us as a big market team, realistically they're trying to give Cooper Flag off as they like they white saviors respectfully. They
Yeah,
trying
nah,
to pin up Cooper Flag as one of those. In a big market team like us, where he's the New York media, we already know the New York media, all eyes is on you. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to send the nigga to a big market where he gonna realistically be on
I put it
TV.
to you this way:
He gonna realistically be everywhere.
unless it's a cold ass
That's
nigga
money
from the
coming in the
tri-state
league
area,
pocket.
unless it's a revolutionary nigga from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area, and we still got a lot of those draft capital, and we got those picks, and we saw it the year before, and they see that he can fit and that he can fit a role, and they see that he got the image. A whole bunch of things play a part, bro, in these generational talents going where they going. If where you think it was a coincidence, bro, that LeBron ended up in Cleveland at the
Bro,
first
don't do
pick,
that,
bro?
bro.
Come on,
Bro,
bro.
don't.
Do you
I
think it
think
was a
it's still a
coincidence?
chance
Yes or
because
no?
No,
I
no,
think it's
no.
still a chance because we're a big market. So I feel like they would try to put niggas in a big market so they can make more money. Has more ratings for TV.
Leave.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cooper Flag landed here hypothetically, and all of a sudden we on ESPN and shit all day now because we got him. Like I
Leave.
could see some shit like that happening. Oh yeah, this nigga is the white savior or whatever. He realistically is. They saying he might get the most hype, not over Wemby, but he might be a tier under that. So putting him in a big market where, oh yeah, San Antonio is getting TV wins. They on ESPN now. Next year they probably gonna be all over national TV. So us in a big market with one of these generational talents, I could see them possibly. You know what? Bring that nigga in New York, man. Let him put on one of the big lights. You know the NBA loves their big market teams. LA,
Wait,
Miami,
real quick,
New
LMK.
York.
I
All
want to
right,
I want to
when Cooper
rebuttal that
Flag
point.
ended up in Utah
Shout
with the
shout to
first
No,
Easy.
overall pick,
Easy on the panel with us.
yo, Breeze, what up, bro? Yo, gang. Yo, what up, gang? Yo, real quick, LMK. I want to rebuttal that point. Real quick, I just want to touch onto what Leaf said. Leaf, I don't think it's a full on conspiracy. I think they dabble their hands when they see an opportunity. Because I could go back to the years that Cleveland got the back to back picks. Nigga, what was that? They got Kyrie, then they got Anthony Bennett. So like that didn't help. Shit. So at the end of the day, you gotta pick the niggas. But I do think certain players they would dabble their hands in. Cause Vic going to Spurs, you definitely know that was a dabble with the NBA type shit right there.
I agree.
Of course. But
Now,
this is but
LeBron,
this is
real
what we
quick,
talk.
real
But
quick,
this is
Alan,
what
real
we
quick.
talking about. We talking about when we
Wait.
talk about generational talent. We talking about those type of players. That's what
No,
we
but real
talking
quick,
about.
real quick, let me touch on something that LM said. LM, you got a point that we a big market, so you might want to send a player to a big market. But for right now, what we showing, we a bad franchise. So if the NBA is doing what Lee's saying, they're gonna take that into account and be like, that might not be what we want to do. Now, let's just say they say fuck that. It don't matter. We just need to send them to a big market. What happened if they send them to Chicago, bro? That's a big market too. So we fuck right there, right? Now we gotta go for Ace Bailey, right?
and he from around there, so like he a Midwestern background kid that
Yeah,
they probably would want him in Chicago.
yep. And that's a big market right
Chicago
there too.
Man, who we
and
talking about?
Chicago's
Cooper Flag?
I
yeah.
mean, Cooper Flag, yeah, Cooper Flag.
I can
I
see.
mean,
You know
realistically,
what,
there's
bro?
a
Like,
lot of
bro,
talent in the
I ain't gonna
draft. If
lie
we
to
lose
you.
out on Cooper
What
Flag, I
what
wouldn't be
position he
I'm
mad.
play?
not gonna
What
lie to
position he
you,
play?
bro.
What
If
position he
Boston
play?
The
if
three.
Boston was trash, bro, they would send his ass to Boston.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say I would say
he
Boston
would,
too, but
yes.
Boston not trash.
Hmm.
Like you said, Boston not trash.
That's true. I think realistically, the hometown thing could play a part. I don't necessarily think that's wrong, but with us is kind of with this draft is kind of different because even if we got three, it wouldn't be bad as long as you land in the top 12. You're actually good. I just think that in terms of we haven't had a top pick since what freaking
Kenyon Martin,
Kenyon Martin.
2000.
So yeah, so
Favors.
realistically, all these years,
Oh, you
I
mean the
think
number
we
one?
might have
So
the
in
number one pick,
25
the
years,
number one pick.
25 years, we about to have another possibly. I wouldn't say number one pick, but we're gonna have a top five pick, hopefully.
We've
Realistically,
had
I can
top
see
five
that.
picks.
Yeah,
We've had
but you see, this is what I'm saying though. Python, like I pull up in the panel, niggas saying we gonna win 36 games, so we gonna win 4 more games that we won last year. Tell me, just give me like a few reasons why.
I
What would be the improvement?
I think because of I think because of the product the of Cam Thomas and these other players. Realistically, yeah, Sean Martin might want us to win just 12 games so we can get high up in that lottery. But I think the product of these players, they gonna say, nah, screw that. Cool, y'all want to lose? If we get it, but we want to
My
get us
nigga, the
this
year that we
team a few
what,
wins.
bro? What happened the year that we won 12 games, bro? When we were still in New Jersey? Who do we get after that? Derek Favors?
Derek
Derek
Favors, I think.
Favors.
I think it was Derek Favors, yeah.
What pick was that? That
Derek
what number
Favors?
was it?
I think
What pick?
what was he, two,
Second
three?
overall.
Not
Second
We
mistaken,
should
Yeah,
overall.
bro.
have
two. Yeah,
we
he was
should
the
have
second.
taken Cousins. We should
Yeah,
have
My
taken
Cousins
nigga,
was
Cousins.
Cousins
bruh,
was
That's
a
true. That's
we
franchise
talking
guy. Yeah,
about,
true.
bruh, Kenyon Martin, Derek Coleman, Favors, Brooke Lopez.
Kenyon Martin
Like
draft was nasty though. Shit,
that
he
was the
was
worst
probably the
draft. That was one of the worst drafts. At least
yeah.
that
Almost
shit was
everybody in
in the
this draft
league.
disgusting.
didn't. Almost everybody in this
The
draft class
only
didn't make it.
good person
Like
that came
get
out the draft was Crawford, Jamal Crawford.
Jamal and
Honestly,
somebody else
but
and somebody. It's one more player. It's one more player. I forgot the name, but three players out of 30, my nigga. God damn. So like, hear what I'm saying, right? Hear what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that could apply to this draft because you never know. Like everybody different. Everybody, all players are different and shit like that. But like me, all right. If I'm rolling with Leaf conspiracy theory real quick, right? I think the league jumped in on this draft and gave Atlanta the number one pick because they know this shit is trash. And they're like, all right, if this is a trash draft, give a trash team the number one pick. Hopefully they do something good with it. Now the Ricochet pick, I'm hearing so much shit from that alone, bro. God damn, I don't know what Atlanta did to themselves, but like, let's just say, yo, 12 people out this draft are decent. 2 are really good. Is that a trash draft?
Yeah, that's a trash draft though. That's a trash draft.
God damn.
The best players is gonna be later in the round. Like you're gonna find a Jamal Crawford. The only
Right.
draft I remember that's been this bad was the Joe Smith draft. That goes back in the day. But Joe
That's
Smith
going
Yeah.
went.
back. Oh god damn, nigga.
The
You
recent
said
years, I remember. I think that the
hold up, the Joe
2013
Smith
draft was
draft
bad
with
too. I ain't gonna lie.
KG and Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about at the top. You felt that was when they weren't, high school kids. It was weird to draft.
But KG went number 5. KG went number 5.
Yeah, and he should have went number 1.
I mean,
Right.
yeah. In hindsight,
in hindsight, but you can't just
hindsight,
draft a high
But
school
the
player
most
number 1.
recent,
That's like
the recent
that's a
horrible
crazy
draft
shit.
that I can remember in years, and the only good person that came out of that draft really was Giannis, was 2013. That draft was horrible, but I mean,
No,
there's
Jabari
always a
Parker.
gem in there. Yeah, Giannis was in the 2013 draft, but I think he the only
It's
good
known
person
as
to
the
come out
Giannis
of that.
draft, bro. It's known
Yeah,
as the Giannis draft to this day.
Hold on, I'm
that
about
was
to
the
go to that
worst.
draft right
I
now.
don't think nobody from 2013
Yo,
draft is
Python,
playing now.
I can't. Hold
So,
on, real quick. Element, I can't. Python, I can't agree with you with that draft. Antonio McDyess, Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, Kevin Garnett, Theo Ratliff, Michael Finley.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
Bro,
solid draft.
we got to stop at Theo
My bad.
Ratliff, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
and that was the
Stop
top
at Theo
5.
Ratliff.
Wait,
You got
wait,
me
wait.
with Michael Finley, but we stopping at Theo Ratliff.
Theo Ratliff.
Yeah.
But Theo Ratliff was later in the draft. But
Finals team.
But hear what I'm saying though. Hear what I'm saying. Here the top 5, right? Here the top 5. Joe Smith, Antonio McDyess, Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, Kevin Garnett. That's the top 5 right there.
That's a hell of a top 5. All right, I remembered it a little different. I forgot those guys was in
The
there.
bottom 5 might be now. When you start going down, it might get a little nasty. Bryant Reeves, Damon Stoudemire, Sean Respert, Ed O'Bannon, Kurt Thomas, Gary Trent Sr., Cherokee Parks, Corliss Williamson, Eric Williams, Brent Berry, Allen Henderson, Bob Surer. Theo Ratliff finally comes at 18. Randolph Childress, Jason Caffey, Michael Finley comes in at 21. George Zivek, Travis Best, Lauren Meyer, David Vaughn, Cheryl Ford, Mario Bennett, Greg Ostertag finally comes at 28. Corey Alexander, Lou Rowe, and then that's when we get to the second round now. Bro, that
12 players.
Do you remember
KG was the only all-time great out of that draft.
Do you remember any of those players after the top 5? That's the 1995 draft. So
I remember them being ass.
I remember them, but I don't remember them niggas being cold.
But no. But Esco.
Damon Stoudemire.
Damon Stoudemire, Brian Reeves.
Damon Stoudemire wasn't trash, bro. He was a small guard, but he wasn't trash.
He was good.
He wasn't trash, but he wasn't. But he wasn't setting the world on fire, nigga. Brian Reeves. Remember that big ass nigga?
Nah, I used to rock that Damon Stoudemire jersey, yo. That Portland.
That nigga Brian Reeves was the truth. He just couldn't stay healthy.
Nah, I can't agree with that on Brian Reeves. Brian Reeves was slow as fuck.
Brian Reeves was
good in
cold
college,
as fuck, nigga. You crazy.
He was good in college. So I see you got a type now. Now Zach Edey, Brian Reeves, okay.
Nah, I don't have a type, but I just know Brian Reeves was cold, bro. This was the height of the center position, bro. That's what we talking. It's 95.
I don't think ever averaged more over 10 a game. I have a big country.
Brian Reeves was giving niggas 19. He was giving niggas damn near 20 and 10 until the injuries.
Yo, but Python, Bob Surer, Allen Henderson, Brent Berry, Randolph Childress, Jason Caffey. Come on.
Oh God.
That was a bad draft. I forgot that it was top heavy. And I forgot that they even had dudes like that in the top.
You know, it's crazy. I remember a lot of those names too. That nigga Brent Barry, bro. Brent Barry won the dunk contest.
Yes,
he won the dunk contest right off the rip.
Mm.
Michael,
Yo, not
Michael
to go.
Finley was a dog, bro. I don't give a shit what nobody say.
Yo,
All right,
we.
hold on, real quick. Let me just get real quick, LM. I'm gonna pass you the rock, but I'm at Giannis draft right now. We about to go down Giannis draft. The notable names that came from his draft: Victor Oladipo, C.J. McCollum,
Mhm.
Giannis, of
Mhm.
course, and Rudy Gobert.
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
let me just read off first round real quick. First round, I'm gonna pass you the rock, LM. Anthony Bennett, number 1, and then now we going down. Victor Oladipo, Otto Porter Jr., Cody Zeller, Alex Len, Nerlens Noel, Ben McLemore, KCP, Trey Burke, CJ McCollum, Michael Carter Williams, Stephen Adams, Kelly Olynyk, Shabazz Muhammad. Giannis comes in at 15. Lucas Nogueira, Dennis Schroeder, Shane Larkin, Sergey Karasev, Tony Snell, Gorgie
Come
Deng,
on, my nigga. Like,
Mason Plumlee, Solomon Hill, Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, Andre Roberson. I know you remember my boy. Rudy Gobert comes in at 27. Livo Jean Charles, Archie Goodwin. Yo, God,
I'm
yo,
telling you, come on, bro. You telling me 2013 wasn't the worst, one of the worst recent drafts? Like,
but
come
that
on,
was
bro.
but LM, that's a lot of good. Dennis Schroeder, Kelly Olynyk, Steven
Yeah,
Adams,
but I'm
CJ
talking about
McCollum.
niggas. No, I'm not saying good. Like, yeah, they became good role players, but I'm talking about you talking about in the LeBron draft where you got LeBron, Wade,
Oh yeah,
Melo, like
okay,
niggas that
okay.
became all stars, legacy players. That niggas, yo, they became niggas' favorite players. Wade, what his legacy left. Melo, what his legacy left. Only good person that's gonna leave a legacy for real out of that draft is probably Rudy and Giannis. Most of those players on there, they're not even in the league. Where's Shane
You
Larkin
know,
at?
what else
Like
Respect
is a under?
KCP, respect KCP, respect
You know what
KCP.
else is
and
an underrated
KCP, and
draft, bro?
KCP.
Oh nine, bro.
Oh, nine
Motherfuckers.
was nasty.
Oh
Oh,
nine.
nine
Oh
was
nine.
nasty
That
draft.
draft is legendary.
That draft is yeah, that's a legendary draft.
Legendary. Man.
Oh, nine was
2021
a
legendary.
legendary.
Don't give a shit
2021
what-
legendary. Cam Thomas.
God damn it, Breeze. God damn it.
Nah,
That shit
Breezy.
ain't legendary. Stop.
Yo,
Stop.
real
Chill.
quick. Real quick with the
Chill. Yo,
yo,
Sagoon in that draft. Sagoon gonna be something. They
I
got
mean,
some
they had
pros in
Jalen
there,
Green and
man.
Cade.
Yeah,
You got
bro.
to see what they become.
You
You know what I'm
you
saying?
jumping off the top rope, Breeze. Stop.
real quick with the '09
Yo,
draft.
I said a good 5 of them gonna be stars, bro. You gotta get 10 all stars out of in the first round.
Yo,
We
let me
talking
tell
about
you this
draft that
draft.
had all time greats, bro. That's what we talking about.
Yo, this draft is kind of crazy.
All
I ain't
time
gonna
greats.
lie.
Nah, it's too early to say. We only 3 years and we
I'm
can't do
telling
that.
you, 2009 was nasty, bro. That was
Nah,
an insane
2009 was
draft.
kind of nasty. Real quick. Blake Griffin at number 1. Now we going down.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan to beat. You could say whatever you want, but whatever, cool. James,
Yo, he was
yo,
knocked
that shit,
out.
Not
that
arguing
shit
that, bro.
crazy.
Come on, move on.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
word.
argue. I'm not gonna argue. Number 3, right? James Harden,
Mm-hmm.
Tariq Evans, Ricky
Mm-hmm.
Rubio, Johnny
Mm-hmm.
Flynn, Steph Curry, Wardell Curry coming in at number fucking
Mm-hmm.
7. Jordan
Mm-hmm.
Hill, DeMar DeRozan,
Mm,
Brandon Jennings,
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Williams, Gerald
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Henderson, Tyler Hansborough, Earl Clark, Austin Day, James Johnson, Drew Holiday popping up at 17. I didn't even know he was in
Mm,
this draft, boy.
Yep.
mm,
Ty Lawson, Jeff
mm,
Teague at 19, Eric
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maynard, Darren Collison. I know you remember my boy.
Yep. Darren
Victor
Collison.
Victor
Nigga
Claver.
quit basketball to go to church.
Hey, don't respect church, bro. Respect church.
Yeah, you
Yo, leave
gotta
Yo,
respect
Collison
that.
alone, yo.
Omar Caspi at 23.
That
Byron
nigga was a
Mullins.
bum.
Bum.
He was okay. He was an okay shooter. Okay.
Bum.
Okay.
Next.
He was the
Ro-
first Poppage.
yeah.
Trash.
Shit was
Next.
crazy. Rodrigo Bobois. Taj Gibson.
Rodrigo, who?
Rodrigo.
Oh, you talking about Roddy Boubois? Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
Roddy
Roddy
him.
Bobois.
Boubois.
Roddy
Roddy
Yeah.
Bobois.
Bouvoir, yeah.
He
Where is
had
he
a,
at?
he
That
played a
dude is
role in
nowhere
the
to be
championship
found,
team.
bro.
I never heard of an NBA player named Rodrigo, bro. I was crying just now.
Rodrigue. My
Roddy,
fault.
Roddy, they called him Roddy Bouba. Yeah, he used to play for Dallas.
Rodrigue Bouba. Rodrigue. Yeah, number
They used to call that nigga
26,
Roddy.
Taj Gibson, Damari Carroll, Wayne Ellington, Tony Douglas, Christian Ayanga. And now we at the second round.
Second round, I know that shit was
Second round got a
Second
few
round,
names.
just give me the notable
Yo,
names, bro. If it ain't
Notable
no
names.
bro,
Wait, real
not to
quick.
get off topic real quick, but I heard I'm watching the second round just now. This nigga Stephen A said, "Yo, if the Knicks can get Bronny with 38, LeBron might make his way to the Knicks, and we got a super team." This shit is really hilarious, bro. These
That
niggas,
shit is wild crazy. Yeah, niggas is
these
crazy.
niggas
Niggas is
really be
crazy.
delusional,
Yo,
bro.
Yeah,
you
niggas
know
is
this
crazy,
shit is
bro.
gonna crash and burn. You know that Nick shit is gonna crash and burn. Once they
Nigga,
start
yo,
talking
niggas is
spicy
weird,
like
bro.
this,
This shit
Nah,
is really, these niggas
Stephen A.
really
Yo,
delusional.
LM, Stephen A. stirring up the pot. He's stirring up the pot. Real quick, just to name off the notable names in the second round draft. Real quick, let me get right back to it. Dante Cunningham, DeJuan Blair, Jonas Jerebko, Jody Meeks, Patrick Beverly, Marcus
I forgot
Thornton,
Beverly was in that draft.
Danny
four,
Green,
five,
Oh yeah, Danny Green was
Patty
second round.
Mills, and that's
six.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
That's about it.
you just mentioned 5 or 6 former Nets.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
That's
that is a fact.
crazy.
That is a
Ooh,
fact.
Patty Mills, DeJuan Blair,
Yo, DeJuan Blair
Jody
That's
played
what I'm
ball.
Meeks,
saying. In the second
Marcus
round, you
Thornton.
can
Oh
find some
shit.
people. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold you. Like some
LM,
role
that's
playing
hard as
niggas.
shit though. That's hard as shit.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Iceman got a question for the panel. Go ahead, Iceman.
Oh, what's
All
up,
right.
Ice?
Since y'all going in the draft, I'm talking about next year's draft. I'm not a big college guy, and when I watch
Mm-hmm.
high school film, I can't get a just of these players like LM talking about. I
Yeah.
seen the skill set. You know what I'm saying? I seen Cooper Flag's skill set. I seen Ace Bailey's skill set. I seen Ron Harper's son. I can't remember what his first name is. I seen the
Dylan
skill set.
Harper.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like him too.
right. So I
Mm-hmm.
seen a
He might
skill
be the
set.
best out of 3.
Right. I seen the skill set. So as far as next year's draft is supposed to be the most generational draft talent. Like give me some more players that or colleges that I should be looking at, and everybody else is listening who's not a college guy like me. What should we be looking at? You know what I mean? Because I like scouting. I like seeing what y'all talking about. I seen Ace Bailey and his person they compare him to is like T Mac. So I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean?
Goddamn.
Like I
Yeah,
got
Goddamn.
Ace Bailey. I feel like out of the three, he is going. Whoever gets him is going. That man is going to be nasty, bro. His game is like to me. I don't know about the T Mac comparison, but his game to me reminds me if like Jalen Green was 6'9", but with better defense.
he's
He
6'11"
is
though.
the yeah,
What
like
the
he,
Ace
but
fuck?
Bailey 6'11".
he. I think what Ace Bailey really need to work on though is tightening his handle, but he can create. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor. He's athletic. I think when the draft combine come, he might have the
Yo,
highest work in the
Breeze.
draft.
Yo,
Like,
Breeze. Hold
but
on, LM.
Yeah, Ace Bailey is one. DeJuan Harper is
Hold
another.
on.
Yeah,
What you
yo,
wanted to
Breeze.
say? What you wanted to say, Easy?
Yo, Breeze. I think you need to address something real quick going on.
You talking about the troll?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let me do this real quick. Shout to Easy. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna let it slide, but you know what I mean. Since I figured it'd be rude not to address the situation now. The locker room, stop it! I cooked you, and let's get to the point, bro. So you don't think this is that people don't like me type shit. I'm tired of that shit. Like I told you before, I cooked you about coaching. I told you Ham wasn't shit, and it's worth more than 25%. Matter of fact, I didn't even say Ham was a bad coach. I told you that coaching is worth 45%. You said no, it's not. It's worth like 15%. But most of your vlogging, most of your content, when it come down to recapping the game, is complaining about Darvin Ham. So vlogger to vlogger talking basketball, I cooked you on your show. So don't come in my chat trying to troll nothing. You finna get cooked. The whole panel will cook you, bro. Stop it. This ain't the place for fanboys. They get cooked over here.
right.
Like
especially in
so,
hindsight.
My
You
fault,
can't.
Ella.
You
My
was
fault,
talking
Ella.
Darvin Ham. You
bro.
somebody had faith in
He said
Darvin
coaching
Ham.
15. He said only fans that's fans of LeBron, players like LeBron, say that coaching worth 15% because of players like LeBron. And that's why it was easy to cook them. How you gonna say coaching is worth 15%, but then most of your content is talking about how bad the coach is? Like, make it make
What's
sense.
my internet going
Ask him
on?
how many wins is Reddick worth.
Word, but
JJ Redick already getting away with shit as it is, man. So I don't know.
word.
They might
Hey,
be
But
bugging.
hold on
and that's a whole
hold
topic
on
right there, Leaf.
to the
Yeah.
Iceman question. I'm on the NBA draft room right now for next year's mock draft.
Right.
Besides those three, Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, and Dylan Harper, uh, Edgecombe can be a good fit for us. Right now, they compare VJ Edgecombe to Dwayne Wade and Jalen Green.
What the
He's in the
fuck?
Wayne Wade and
yeah.
Jalen Green. What type of comparison is that?
And the
I
spectrum
mean,
is
Flag.
so
I
you
see. It's
crazy
true.
right
respect.
there.
I don't.
It's true.
I think the. I think the.
He's a gold
Go
type of
ahead, Paul.
guard. He's the type of guard like he's a guard with the ball in his hands. He reminds me of the kid out of Camden, New Jersey. His dad was nice too. I'm trying to remember his name, but
Sound like we looking for excitement on this roster. That's what it sounds like.
yeah.
No,
No,
I'm
we're
just
not
asking.
we're not judging it for us. We just saying who are the
Yeah,
great players in this draft.
right, right. Because
Right.
I don't know until
Um.
people talk about them. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask
VJ
you
Like
like,
I don't
Edgecombe, I
want
think,
Cooper.
could
I
be a
want
good
I
fit
want
though.
Bailey. Like Bailey has always
Yeah,
I
I
don't
want
know until
Bailey
they go
too.
off
I'm
in the
not gonna
league,
lie.
man. Fuck that.
because
But y'all
Cooper.
got this is the reason why I say like realistically Duke is being watched this year just because of Cooper Flag.
facts.
Rutgers basketball is being watched this year. Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey is on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that might
Rutgers.
hurt
So
them.
those are two top three draft picks on the same
You
team. So
never
you're gonna
know.
be able to watch them and see what they do. So
Yeah.
college basketball is being watched heavily this year when the season comes in. So
Let me
this
Oh
say
is the
yeah.
this.
chance to watch these prospects and see, yo, since the Nets is taken, let's see what who fits on this team.
Let,
Right.
let me
So you
say
said
this real quick.
Rutgers and Duke.
Yeah, Rutgers and Duke. Because
Uh,
Let,
Duke got Cooper Flag and Rutgers got Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper.
let me say this real quick.
What is Cooper Flag's ceiling?
Real quick. Let me just say this real quick, Leaf, and we get right back to you, question.
I'll answer after Easy.
I just want to say to Eskimo point, I think we should be looking at some more schools because it's not a whole guarantee that we get a top three pick. I know we gave the Rockets a top three pick, and I know I came in saying like, yo, we could give a nigga a top five pick. It's like how you said, Ellen, it's not a guarantee, even if we tank and shit like that, that we're gonna get like a number one pick or a number two pick. So just to cover bases, let's look at some more schools. But real quick to your
Right.
Don't we
question,
got
That's
wait,
Leaf.
why
hold up, time out. Don't we got 4 first-round picks next year?
Yeah, but
yeah.
not every pick might be high. So like, let's say for example, you might get like
Most of those
the
picks is
sixth
gonna
pick.
be in the
My
20s.
nigga.
Yeah,
We
so
got
like,
Yeah,
four
The
picks.
Knicks
hold
pick
Wait,
on,
hold up, wait,
realistically
time
might
out,
be
time out.
24,
hold, hold,
25.
hold on, Leaf.
Like,
We
Let's
got
just say like,
4 picks in the first round. If
No,
none of them shits is top 5, bro, the NBA holders,
it's
no,
bro.
no, no,
highly
no,
Fuck
unlikely.
that.
Leaf.
Only pick
Remember,
that could be in the top 5 is ours.
it's
None of
ours.
those picks
So,
yeah,
is.
yeah, facts.
so one of our picks could be like number 6, right? Then the rest could be like 19, 21,
Nah,
25.
less than that. Like, cause
Probably
you
even less
talking
Yeah,
than that.
about
probably less than
we
that.
have
Yeah,
we
for real.
have the Bucks pick, we have the Knicks pick. Both of those
Mm-hmm.
teams
Oh
was
yeah,
top
yeah, yeah,
3.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You know what?
So
And then we have
the
our
Knicks might
pick.
go to like 27. Bucks might go like
What
29.
other pick we have?
Realistically,
Because remember, we got 4. We got our pick and somebody else.
We got our pick.
Do we have
I
Philly's
forgot who
pick
we
or
got. We got
Dallas?
somebody else
Something
this
like
year.
that.
I'm pretty
I
sure we
want to
got
say
4 picks, bro.
I'm about to check it right now for
one
you.
of I
Hold on.
think one of them picks was from the Wizards, if I'm not mistaken. I
We
could
don't
be
have a
wrong,
Wizards
though.
pick. If we had a Wizards
Nah,
pick,
we
we
got a
win.
Wizards pick. We was definitely getting top three. I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas gonna be
If we
I
trash
don't
got a
think
next
we
Wizards
year.
have a
pick,
Wizards
nigga,
pick.
that is top 3. Fuck that.
Nigga, I wish we had a
But
Wizards pick.
we
Are
don't
you
have a
kidding me?
Wizards pick. I don't think so. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
wish.
hold on, real quick. All right, so we got Brooklyn. We got our own pick. We got New York pick. We got Milwaukee top 4 protected pick, and then we still got the Phoenix pick. Yeah, we
Hold
still
Oh,
on,
got the
yo,
right,
but
Phoenix
right,
hold
pick.
on.
right, right,
No,
right.
no, hold on. I want y'all to all break it down because I was talking to AP. He a fan. He basically was saying that the top four Milwaukee Buck pick don't mean we gonna get the number fourth pick. So can y'all articulate what that actually means?
So Breeze, when you make a trade sometimes, and when the trade get protections, if when the season is over and wherever that pick lands, if it's in the top 4 protection, if it says like top 4 protected, top 10 protected, if your pick falls in 1 through 4 or 1 through 10, you're not getting that pick. But if it falls later,
Right,
you got the rights to that pick. So
I think
right,
we
right.
get that pick.
So
So
5
okay,
and
that's what.
down.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this because this is my debate about our direction next season. If that's the case, can the Brooklyn Nets lean or depend on the Milwaukee Bucks being a good team so that way we get a 5 through 10 pick or something like that?
Yeah, you don't want
No,
them to
that's
be
why
a
we got
good
our
team.
own pick
You don't
back
want them to be a
because we
good
can't
team. You
rely
want
on
them to
them
be a
being
No,
bad
good.
no,
team.
no, 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 no.
You want
Right.
That's what I'm disagreeing with the tanking direction. I don't want us to tank and get a good pick. I want us to still be able to compete and get a good pick. That's what I'm saying.
we can't
but
do that.
That's
The
Breeze, all right,
only way
Breeze, real
hey,
quick.
let,
Go
let
ahead,
me
Papa.
address it
Go
right
ahead,
quick.
I,
Papa.
Let me
I
address
get
it.
what
Go
he's
ahead,
saying,
Papa.
but maybe it is a point. I mean, I know the
But
Hawks
that,
is a
but
good case, but
but LM, that's not how the draft works. That's like you're fighting against reasonable logic at that point. You kind of spite. You kind of cutting off your nose to spite your face a little bit because the draft kind of rewards bad teams. So like you trying to compete, you taking away
yeah,
from
yeah.
your goal a little bit. So like I hear what you're saying, but like at that point, what's the point in the picks if you're trying to make it a worse pick then?
Yeah, you kind of gotta have to. It does
You kind
involve
of gotta
some
have to
losing.
be bad, bro. So
The
like,
only thing you
Yeah,
can
and then
hope
like,
friendly,
for
you
is
gotta put
that
like young talent. You gotta put people that don't know how to win. You gotta put people like first year players, niggas out the G League, 2-way contracts, or
I'm gonna
trying to
let
get
I'm
bread.
gonna let Pa go, but somebody asked for names outside of the top three, and I can give them to y'all that we can if realistically we don't go to top three.
yeah.
But
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
go
go
do,
ahead,
ahead.
do
Pa.
that before I hop on.
Go
All
ahead.
right, so if we don't land top three, we can realistically get Dink Pate out of the G League. He's a 6'7" point guard. Uh, great height, great. He can play the pick and roll. Extremely athletic, awesome combo guard. Got great passing instincts. Um, you can get the boy. You can get Rocco out of Duke. I think he's playing with Cooper Flag. I mean not Rocco, not Cooper Flag. He's coming out of Australia. He's 7'3", solid rim protector and paint defender. You can try to go after him. You can get Common Muliek, I think that's his name, out of South Sudan. He's the one that's actually playing with Cooper Flag this year. He's 7'2", 7'2", 250. Got a intriguing big man with great size, great length. He can hit the three ball. He can shoot the midi. He's someone that we can look at. Um, I mean, even though we got Claxton, but I mean, who knows? If you're looking to get off Claxton, you're looking to trade or whatever the case may be, you can get him. You can get Trey Johnson, 6'6" out of Texas, 6'6" bucket getter. Um, his game reminds me a lot of James Harden, if I'm being real. Um, he's kind of like he's just a
Is he a Chuck?
realistically he has good height. Nah. Surprisingly, Trey Johnson is a very good. I wouldn't say an elite playmaker, but he has the ability to pass out of double teams, push the pace, get on a fast break. But just he has really good elite scoring with that, so that helps us as well. You can get Zavonimir out of I think he's for Kentucky. He's 7'3", got great physical tools. He can shoot the three. Reminds me a bit of Porzingis, but just with better hand. Um, I think he's someone that we can look at on this team. You can get Dane Sar, 6'6" out of Italy. There's a lot of players here that you can build your team around, especially if you don't get the top three pick. Those names are names that you can look at and get into that will help this team. So even if we don't get three, two, or one, or even four for that matter, if we get five or six or whatever, don't be like, oh man, we failed.
No,
Because
we felt
those
you.
are
You ain't
very
get.
good names.
No, no, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing this. Like the sun'll come out tomorrow. Get your bottom dollar. That's
But
tomorrow. No,
to
they
easy
have to
point, the
get a
worst teams
top
don't
three
always
pick.
get the top three pick. So yeah, we got to take precautions.
Nah,
Bruh,
nah,
We
they
you
gotta.
don't
They
know
have.
to
They
why
have
easy
to
we
point.
take.
why I want to know something. Why are we looking this far, like that far ahead,
because
when basically the night one of the draft just ended and day two is still going on, bruh? Like,
no,
why we acting like
Uh
because
uh
I asked the question. I asked the
Iceman, Tyler
question.
Smith just went to Milwaukee, by the way.
Yeah, I asked the question because
Who
I
just?
don't watch college, so I just wanted some info on that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. I was just giving him names that if we don't get the top three pick, those are names we could pursue that will help this team.
And Leaf, it's
But
better to know who, like, out of the top
yeah, it's
three,
just
who
better
else
to
you can
know who
look
we
at.
don't
So,
get
like,
because we might
whoever.
not get a top three pick to easy point.
Exactly.
Just
Exactly.
because we lose don't mean it's going to automatically go to top three. So those are names that you can look at. They are still good players. They may
So if
not
you
be
don't
the
get the
top three,
top
but
three
they're
pick,
still good
you're not gonna
players.
lose your mind. Be like, oh my God, I lost Cooper Flag. Oh my God, I lost
Exactly.
Israeli.
Nah, man.
Oh my God, I
Exactly.
Y'all,
lost Dylan Harper.
y'all,
It's
y-
over.
y'all are young. Y'all don't remember what happened for 12 and 70. Y'all like niggas was having John Wall jerseys made. Niggas was doing the little
I
Dougie
remember
John
that
Wall
year.
dance. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember that year. We
What?
missed
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Washington got that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
and they were calling favors Derek Favors a generational talent. DeMarcus Cousins
Oh,
generational. Oh, the new center in the NBA that could shoot threes like DeMarcus Cousins. Like everybody that go to Kentucky is nice like that. Listen, man. Listen. The Nets
Wait,
have a
not too
job to
much.
do.
Not too much. Kentucky is not too much. We breed a lot of elite talent at Kentucky. Let's not do that.
No,
yep,
They
yep.
John Wall and Boogie at that time.
I'm just
I think
talking
you're
about that
forgetting about
Calipari.
Sacramento Kings Boogie. That was back then. That was not looking bad. That nigga was dropping 40
I'm
and
I'm
10 each
I'm
night.
not saying it's bad. I'm not
Y'all
saying it's
recruiting
bad.
talent.
I'm just saying that what my point is the Nets have one job, and that's to suck on purpose. And even then they may not get the number one overall team. But they traded what their asset for KD. And, the stuff that they got for KD, they swapped it with the Suns, knowing that the
Hmm.
Suns are gonna suck, right? They swapped those picks with the Suns and even paid a little bit of a premium to be in next year's draft. They have to get a top three player. It's just any other way. It's a failure.
No,
I agree. I
let
agree.
me say this. Hold on.
Oh,
And since you agree, since you and PT agree, with which I disagree with both of y'all. If y'all
I don't.
feel like this draft, hold on. If y'all feel like this draft supposed to be so good, why only the top three draft picks make sense out of 60 players?
Listen,
And hold on, hold
because
on,
That's
hold on.
why
And
I
also,
gave
hold on,
names
hold on, hold on,
because
hold on. Also, PT, that's a major pause. Anytime anybody say that they supposed to suck on purpose, I don't care what the
Oh yeah,
context is.
pause. Yeah, nah,
That is
yeah,
the
pause.
biggest
Okay,
pause I
okay.
ever had on my
don't
show.
do that
And
to me.
hold on, I just want to take
I
the
never
time
said
out.
that.
Hold on, I just want to
I
take the
that's
never
time
said
out to
that.
let y'all know. Hold
Hold
on,
up. I need to
hold
I
on,
need
hold
to
on.
clear the
No,
air.
no,
I
no.
never
We
said
not
that.
letting that slide. We not
I
letting that
never said
slide.
that.
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me
Oh
say this.
shit.
Let me say this.
Jose,
Shout out to
Jose,
PT.
I'm
You know
sorry.
I
I
rock
Not
said
with
putting that
you.
I'm
stain on
sorry.
my
Hold
name,
on.
bro. Like, I
Right.
never
No,
said
I
that.
Yo,
never,
why you
bro.
going?
Nobody
Yo,
said you
Python
said that.
Bang. Yo,
Nobody said you
goddamn.
said that, bro. Everybody was quiet when he said it. So I just want to stop the show and say that that kind of content, it is a graphic warning, rated XXX. I did not mean for that to happen. I'm about to put the for entertainment only on scroll. And I just want to let y'all know that that was PT. That was nobody but PT. And that's how, you know what
God
I'm
damn.
saying, when he be, that's how he be talking. So case in point is, I don't want you to think that
Anyhow, I be
I'ma
talking. I
just not
slipped up.
say, I'm just not gonna
Yo,
say
son.
nothing. I'm just
Yo,
not gonna
Leaf,
say nothing
why is
when I
Breeze
hear that
going
kind of content
crazy?
on my show.
Nah. Breeze
Wait,
is
wait,
going
wait, hold
crazy
on.
because
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
he's in because he's towing a thin line between delusion and optimism that we're gonna do something this year. We're
Bro,
Right,
not.
wait, hold on,
but
hold on, hold on, hold on,
just to
hold on,
trust the
because
word.
Breezy trying to make it seem like me and Possible may not agree with me on the prospects, but just because we don't get the prospects that I just gave to Iceman, those are still generational talents, bro. Just yeah, just even if we don't lose the top three, it doesn't mean all hope is lost. The prospects I just named, all of these dudes, if they not top three, is elite prospects.
I'm
It
not gonna
doesn't
lie,
mean
you a
that we
little bit
lost.
too high
That
on
we
this
lost.
draft, bro. Like I gotta see it to believe it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody is high on this draft. It ain't just me.
Well,
Yo,
that,
but
that's
y'all
Everybody
why
is
ain't
high on
mentioning
this
Maybe,
draft.
Bron.
but
The
but you
Bron
but
ain't
that.
you've been
Bron, y'all
talking
making it
about it
seem
the most.
the
I ain't
3
really
out of
hear
60.
nobody talk
That's a
about it.
Nah,
trash
that's
draft.
Everybody.
I'm about to go to the
yes,
O3 draft.
yes.
O3
I've
draft.
heard it myself, and that's why I'm asking questions now. And for those who don't know, just like I don't, you know what I mean? That's why I asked that question because everyone is talking about that draft. It's not just
Right.
Bro,
Me
LM.
and
Like,
three.
Priest
Hold
and
on,
me,
y'all.
Priest and Pod
3
watch
out of
college
60 is
basketball. That's why
trash,
we know
bro.
much about these
3
players,
out of
bro.
60? Come on, man.
Yo, real
Three.
quick.
That's what I'm saying. That's it's not just three. There are other
Nah,
So
yeah,
players
he's
why
too
is
saying
it
it's
that
so
not
can
just
work.
important for the Nets to
Yo,
get the top 3 pick?
hold on,
Because
real
that's
quick.
what if Braun is in the top. If Braun is in the top one pick, you want to get Braun, right? Yes, the
for
other
Well,
players
so
is
hold on. So y'all
generational,
saying
for
but you
hold on. Y'all
still
Jordan.
saying
want to get the top
no,
guy.
LM. Hold on, we gotta go to Chris. Chris ain't speak yet. But LM, you
All right, my
saying
fault, bro.
who you comparing to Braun? Who specifically?
I'm not comparing. No, I'm not comparing to Braun. I'm saying if a player that is generational, whatever the case may be, if whoever it is, to Hawthorne's point, my point is different. I think there are other players that are generational that we can still get. But my thing is, if you're trying to get the best guy, yeah, you want to get a top three pick. Why would you not want to do it? I'm not saying if
Bro,
we
no,
don't
but
do it, all
listen,
hope is lost. But why not try to get the top
because
three best players?
because of what Easy said about Anthony Bennett, because of Andrew Wiggins, because of players that might not cut it. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying how y'all gonna have the bro. Y'all can't play both sides of the fence. You can't say, oh, everybody waiting for this draft, and it's only because of 3 out of 60 players, bro. How are you jacking that?
Hold
Nah,
on,
You
hold on.
talking about
Please,
you talking
please.
about players that didn't pan out cool. But just because that's it's the other side of the fence, you can't just be pessimistic about it and be like, "Oh, them niggas ain't work out."
I'm not saying
What
that.
about Paulo? What
I'm
about Paulo?
debating
What
your
about
point about
Edwards?
us all
What
having to
about
get the
Wimby?
top 3
What about
picks.
all
I'm
these other
debating you
dudes that went
and
number one that worked?
Wait,
that's my
please.
debate with
Can I
y'all. Y'all
go?
making it seem like if we don't get the top 3 picks, it's a wash, and I disagree with
I'm
that.
not
If
making
Wait,
this
it
draft
seem
supposed
like
to be
that
that
way.
good.
wait,
I'm
wait.
not
Nah,
making
bro.
it
I
seem
don't
that
know
way.
what
Real,
this draft
please.
is, bro.
Let me go real quick, please. And I'm gonna pass the
Breeze,
rock
was
to
you this
Chris.
pessimistic, bro, back in 2021? I want to
Well,
know.
I'm not being pessimistic, but y'all still not answering what I'm saying. I'm
I just
saying,
answered you. I
No,
gave y'all mad
I'm
prospects outside of
please.
the
listen,
top
I'm about to
three.
bro.
bring
But what I'm
clarity,
saying is,
please.
listen, okay, listen. What I'm saying is, Ellen, you dancing with me. For what pause? You're saying that, oh, I'm not saying that any of these players are Braun, but you didn't mention Braun. And then I'm saying, okay, then it should be more than 3 good players in this draft. So why we gotta be trash just to get a good player? That's what
Cause
I'm
that's
saying.
the draft. You have to
No,
be
please,
bad.
please. Can I go, please,
What are
real
you
quick?
talking about? You think the
Please,
Knicks
go
was
ahead,
getting the
Easy.
top pick this
God,
year?
no, please. Let me go. I'm gonna bring clarity
What
to,
are
Go
you
ahead, Easy.
and
talking about?
It's
I'm gonna
not that
pass
we
the
got.
rock
It's
to.
not
I'm
that
gonna
we
pass the
gotta
rock
be
to Chris.
draft. We're going to be trash.
All right, so hold on.
Let me just say this.
Let me just. I want to ask it. I want to go to
Damn,
Easy. Hold on, I
son.
want to go to Easy, and I want to go to Chris. I just want to
I'm
say this
telling you,
last thing.
bro.
I just want to say this last thing. And in the Cam Thomas draft, and this is why I think that not just the Cam Thomas draft, but there's also something they call redrafts, where like 3 years pass and they revisit the draft and say, okay, will these still be the number 1, 2, 3 players that came out of college? And that's not always true for various reasons. So, case in point, I don't want to be long winded. We're gonna go to Easy, then we're gonna go to Chris. Go ahead, Easy, talk to us.
Real quick, I'm just gonna name off the legendary '03 draft. That's the draft everybody talked about. They said a lot of star is coming out that draft, right? Damn near comparable to what we got going on for next year's draft. So I'm just gonna read out the names. You tell me how you feel about it. It could go to Breezy Point or it could go to LM Point. I'm telling you right now. Let me just name out the names. Going from one down. LeBron James, Darko Milicic, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Chris Kaman, Kirk Heinrich, TJ Ford, Michael Sweetney, Jarvis Hayes, Michael Petrus, Nick Collison, Marcus Banks, Luke Rittenhauer, Reese Gaines, Troy Bell, Zarko Karbakapa. That was a crazy name right there. David West, Sasha Pavlovich, Dante Jones, Boris Diaw, Zoran Planikic, Travis Outlaw, Brian Cook, Carlos Delfino, Nambudi Eby, Kendrick Perkins, Leandro Barbosa, and Josh Howard at 29. Then we get into the second round. Let's just stop right there. Let's just stop right there.
Yeah, you can stop right there, man.
I'm not saying that this draft and not every player could be the same player, or this draft is the same as that draft, but this legendary 03 draft that everybody talk about, just like how Paton said, I just named out 4 players and they was in the top 4.
You can't play no games this year. You have to make sure you in that top 3 some way, somehow.
Oh no, we gonna be we gonna be in there. Don't worry about it. Even if we do get beat, we gonna be in there.
I just think even when compared to that 2017 draft, like there are a lot of players. Just because I forgot who went number 1, I think it was Markel folks in that draft. But just because I think just because you don't get the number 1, it doesn't mean all hope is lost. Like there's a lot of niggas there that you can possibly get. That's what I was saying. Hawthorne said, "Yo, we got to get the top 3." I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I think 2 things can be true at once. Yes, we have to get the top 3 pick. I don't disagree with that at all.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
but if we don't, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
The thing they sold us, the bill of goods they sold us was we have to trade the Suns picks to get our picks so that we can control if we're good or bad and get up into that draft. If that was your calculation and we show up and we end up with the 6th pick or the 5th pick or some weird shit like that, then
the 5th pick is bad?
It's a failure.
Bro, that's hold on.
To me, you gotta walk away with the kid that's Tracy McGrady.
PT, I just feel like I think that's a strong opinion because I trust Sean Marks in the draft. I always say that was his strong suit. Case in point, Cam Thomas, Daron Sharp, Jalen Wilson,
especially with late picks. Yeah,
right. And I thank you. That was that's my talking point. The fact that these are late picks, so I will be confident in the lottery. Even if it's like 14, I would still feel confident that this is going to be a good play to fit what we got going on. And you got to remember, we got player development assistant coaches this season too. So it's going to be some of that. And also,
you don't win without stars. You need overwhelming talent. You don't need.
So hold on, and this another
Allen. That's what you put around the team.
Listen, superstars. This is another thing I don't like about what y'all be doing. Y'all rather wait for somebody to be the man. That player come, Cam Thomas gonna already be the man. He gonna be.
Oh my god, bro! Hold up. I gotta cut it. Hold up.
Breezy, hypothetically, let me say this. Hold up, Breezy, hypothetically. Let's say if we got number 1 and we got 2.
Hold on, I gotta cut in.
Don't forget
Go ahead, Breeze. Go ahead.
Can I finish? Listen, all I'm saying is y'all so quick to let a rookie be more important than a 4 or 5 year player. Soon as a rookie come, he the keys of the team. We were wrong for giving the keys to KD. Wrong for no, not KD, but Kyrie and Harden. Wrong for giving the keys to Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. And now y'all ready to say, yeah, let's go all out and give the keys to a rookie soon as he get here. How that sound?
You
Hold on,
can destroy this argument
Breeze.
in so many ways,
Let
bro.
me ask you something. Isn't this what you wanted to do all along, bro? Like this is the reason. This is what you was going against. We giving the keys to free agents instead of giving the keys to a draft pick, a lottery pick. Don't you want to give the keys to a lottery pick? Do
Bro,
you not want to do that?
bro, the years on the team make sense too, bro. You can't just be valuing players when they just get here. Like again, Cam Johnson just got here. He got $100 million contract. You got some fans mad that Nick Claxton got $100 million contract. What we doing?
I'm
Hold on. Nick
All right,
Claxton
so
been here
hold
for
on.
5 seasons.
So hold on, Breezy.
Breeze.
Let me put it to you this
I'm
way.
confused, bro, because
Hold
ain't
on,
this what
Bleak.
you
Let me put it
wanted?
to him this way. Let me put it to him this way. Cool, right? You say players that Cam Thomas been here for years.
I'm saying he
Cool,
gonna be the
right?
man when that draft come. This
So,
season
but
he gonna
cool.
prove
Let's
he can
use your
average 30
argument.
points in this
Let's
league.
use your argument. I want to bring up a hypothetical. Let's use your argument, right? Cam
Is this
Thomas
about
been
the
here
draft or is
longer,
this about Cam Thomas?
This is about
right? So
this
this
is
is what
about
I'm saying. But hold
hold
on,
on,
this is
hold
what
on.
I'm
Let me answer
saying.
that question real quick. We gonna hear from you, LM. The answer your question, Leaf, it's about giving the keys to the right player. And why is it the right player for a rookie that just came out of college? Nine times out of
Bro,
ten, it's gonna hold on. 9 times out of 10, y'all talking about a rookie that's coming out of
but
college.
because it's a
That's gonna be
lottery
supposed to get
pick.
the keys
Because it's
to.
a
I
lottery
disagree.
pick. That's
It's
why,
a lottery
Breeze.
pick. That's what. Hold on, Breeze. But look. Let's say hypothetically. I want to bring
Sound
up a
like the niggas from
hypothetical,
the
right?
Cavs before
Let's say
LeBron
Cam
got there.
Thomas.
Bro, like,
Let's say Cam
I
Thomas is
thought
on the
this is
team
what
now, right?
Breeze wanted, bro. Like,
But hold
listen.
on. Let's say Cam Thomas is
Let
on the
him go.
team,
Go,
right?
Lee.
So hypothetically, and me and Lee brought up the same point. So I want to make sure if we still on the same
On the same
wavelength.
page.
Let's say Cam Thomas is still here, and hypothetically, I know he's in the league. Let's say Wemby is getting drafted next year. Hypothetically, we get Wemby with the number 1 pick. Cam Thomas still got the keys.
Bro,
Bro,
this
you
a
asked him this
realistic thing? You think
question
that's
weeks
gonna
ago,
happen
bro. Like
tomorrow?
we already know
Like
what
I
he
think
said.
you trying to get into a rhetorical thing with me. Ella, I ain't done yet. Me and you gonna do this a little bit later. I just can't stay long. Hold on, but this ain't over. This is not over. Don't forget, LM. Do not
This
forget
is
the
not
percolator.
over.
This is not
I
over.
don't remember.
Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go to Chris. Chris been in the panel for this entire time, waiting to say
Facts.
what he feel about what we
Breeze.
got
I
going
thought
on.
this is what
What's
Breeze
going on
wanted,
with the
bro. I
Nets?
really did.
Hold on, Chris. Talk to us, man. How you feel about all of this, man? How you feel about Deuce McBride becoming a Brooklyn Net, and how you feel about Cam Johnson getting traded to the Lakers, Pacers, Kings, and I think the Grizzlies or the Grizzlies?
This this whole situation is a mess. It's the reason why Sean Marks is hated. I, I'm a, I'm pretty much against it, almost all of it, because here's the thing. I'm not a fan. I was never a fan of rebuilds. I'm not, and I still stick by that. I'm the type of fan that I want to win, you know. And the mistake that Sean, oh God, the mistake that Sean Marks did, getting, oh my God, I
Take
can't
your
even.
time, bro. Take your time, bro. I know it's emotional. I
It's
know
a,
it's
it's a
emotional.
lot. It's a lot
It's
for a
a
Nets
lot.
fan, but
I
we
just
here
don't.
for you,
Yo, we
bro.
go.
And we
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 covered
all
a
in
lot
this
too.
in this
listen.
And we
together,
covered a
Chris.
lot.
Come on,
Thing.
Chris. You got this, Chris. Come on.
I don't
And we
Chris,
covered a
understand
lot
why
too. We
you're in a
covered a
safe
lot.
so many
place.
Pause.
fans are happy with this. I mean, don't we want to win? I mean, I want to win. I don't want to sit down and wait more years of having bad seasons. Come on now, you
But
know.
Chris, winning takes time though, bro.
Nah, but
Hold on, let him get his shit off. Easy, let him get his shit off. Go ahead, Chris. Talk about how you want to win, man. Talk to us.
Look, we
Man,
have Claxton and we have CP. Why not just have guys from the G League? Because I'm sure they got good talent. Bring them up and just build around them. It's not rocket science, you know.
Oh nah.
It'll make it easier. Because
Yo, Chris.
do you want
Go ahead. Go ahet.
other fan base? Do you
Yo,
want other
easy.
fan
Let him
bases to
cook.
laugh
Yo,
at us?
No,
easy. We
yeah.
don't gotta
Yeah,
agree
my
with
fault,
him.
my
Just
fault,
let
my
him
fault.
cook. Let him
No,
cook.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you want other fan bases to laugh at us and you want us to have the worst record? No, I don't care about draft pick. I care about winning, man. I want to win. You know, I waited long enough.
This shit,
Not
Chris.
funny, dude. This is serious. I'm dead serious.
Oh
But
my
No,
God,
I'm
bro.
serious
Chris,
with you,
Chris,
bro.
Chris, hold on.
I love to hear it, man. I love to
Hold
hear
on,
it.
Chris,
Hold up.
Chris.
Wait,
Real
wait,
quick.
wait.
Crazy,
Time out.
yo.
Hold
Time
on, Leaf.
out.
This
Hold on,
is
Leaf. Real quick.
I
actually
was
Real
under
quick,
the
crazy.
Leaf.
impression that
Chill,
Real quick,
everybody
Leaf.
liked
Hold
chill,
on,
these
real.
picks, bro. What's going on?
Hold on, Leaf.
chill.
Real
This is
quick,
crazy.
Chris.
I can't. This is wild, bro.
Chris,
Yo,
right to
bro,
your point.
everybody don't agree with everything, bro. We
No, no,
gotta
no,
listen
no,
to everybody, see how they feel, bro. That's
no,
all.
Chris.
Facts.
Right to your point. Even if they do what you asking for and bring people from the G League in, bro, we are still gonna be in the same position or probably even worse, bro. So what you asking for right there doesn't lead to winning. Like I said, winning is hard, my brother. Michael
Here go
Jordan
the
even
problem.
lost.
Here go the problem though, Easy. This is the problem. They had a route that they could take where other teams can lose and they could win and they could collect young talent. What they just did was they did basically an even trade, like, not even for a pick in this year's draft, for picks next year and beyond, so that they can
Right.
suck on purpose and
Oh, hold up.
control.
All right, hold up. We got to rephrase that.
Yo, man, flag
We got
with
to
foul,
rephrase
man.
that.
Some we got
Yo,
come
y'all
We
on.
y'all
got we
never
got to
seen that.
rephrase that. We could like
Yeah,
we
come
got to use
on,
Yo,
man.
so that
we
Damn,
got to use
flag
the
like
word
my
tank.
God
Tank.
We
But
damn.
how
Okay,
y'all?
this is
How
why we
y'all
use the
expect us to
word tank.
win
This is
without
why
let's
we use
stars
the
on this
word tank.
team, though?
wait. Hold up. Time
Bro,
out.
can you
If I'm
just
not
use your choice
mistaken,
of words
hold up.
differently?
Wait. I
How
need
y'all
to
expecting to
interject.
win games with no
Let Leaf go real
stars?
quick.
I need to interject, bro. Like, if I'm not mistaken, we all had conversations during the season about this type of direction before. Isn't this what we all wanted? Like, bro,
That's what I
if
wanted.
I'm not
Bro,
mistaken, bro,
I ain't
like,
complaining.
Chris,
hold on, wait, Breeze. If I'm not mistaken, it was Breeze the one that kept telling us, yo, bro, could you imagine what he'll do if he had a lottery pick? Now we get the chance to have these lottery picks. Isn't that what we wanted?
And
Is
a
this not
homegrown
what we wanted?
star, a
we
homegrown talent, a
we could
homegrown
have
talent
we
should
could
be
have
Is
got
this
considered
lottery picks
too.
is the
anyway.
lottery pick not what we wanted, bro? Like, y'all kept
bro,
while we was sticking the joint up and we was going on losing streaks during the season, and y'all kept and almost, and I'm not paraphrasing names in here, bro, but I'm pretty sure a good 80% of the niggas that came up in here, bro, was saying, bro, yo, we could build through the draft. You
Yo,
see
Leaf.
what we just did, bro?
What
Like, we
I
could
have
have got our
always
picks back.
said,
Just that the third.
Leaf,
We got picks. Ain't this what we wanted?
Leaf.
I'm
What I have
confused.
always said.
listen. Hold on, y'all. Listen, I gotta end the show just not because I want to, but because I have to. But I want to answer Lee's question before I do. I want to say, yeah, I did want this, but to be honest with you, because of the upside of the players that Sean Marks drafted, I feel like it don't necessarily have to be a 1, 2, 3 pick. I agree with PT and LM saying that, yeah, that would be nice, but the upside with Clowney and the way he played with those games got me gas. I'm geek, bro. I want to see Clowney and Clax next to each other. Clax just got the contract. There's reasons for us, or for me, for wanting us to be competitive. You feel what I'm saying? And I rather the 82 games. I recap every one of them, bro. You think I'm trying to be 32 and 50 and recap? That shit was tough to do. I
Yeah,
just want to be better
I
than
know
that,
we
bro.
not. I know
That's
I want to
different
be
because
better
they
not,
didn't
than
have
that,
a
but at
bro.
the same,
direction, bro.
I want to be better than that. I'm
but
not gonna
I
lie.
always was
before you
happy
go,
Bridges was gone. I
before
wanted
you go,
Bridges gone.
at the same time, I think we're building pieces, bro. Like, the pieces that we got with Clowney, Claxton, resigning, and Cam Thomas, they are pieces, bro. Like, until we get a guy
That's fair.
that is gonna put it all together, bro. A point guard for one.
Real
That's
quick,
gonna hold everything together.
real quick before
Can
you.
we? We might end up with a level A+ playmaker out of this next year's draft to get guys their own shots and get guys easier shots and easier looks. Is that not what we wanted?
Real
Bro,
quick.
I'm saying, listen, Leaf, I hear what you're saying, but I don't like the both sides of the fence. Basically, y'all saying that everybody else besides the top 3 picks is trash. And if Sean Marks don't get
Yeah,
those 3 picks, we're gonna get a bad player. And what I'm saying is the players that y'all talking about in this draft class, what is their position? Would they be taking minutes from Clowney? Would Clowney go to the bench? I just want to have the
No,
conversation.
They
No,
not, bro.
bro.
nah.
They
Cooper
So
they're
what
gonna
Flag is
be
a
about
they're
good.
what
If
gonna
he,
be
about
if, hold
added
on,
Clowney?
hold on,
on
hold on,
to
hold
it.
on, hold on. Since he wants the position, cool. Cooper Flag is a 3, small
He's a
forward.
4.
Dylan Harper, well, he can play 3 and 4, in my opinion. Dylan Harper is
He's
a point
6'10"
guard.
at 18. He's gonna be.
Right.
He's a 4.
Dylan
Yeah, he
Harper is
might
a
grow to
point
a 5.
guard, and Ace Bailey is a 3. If it's to the least point, Dylan Harper, if you're talking about you want a point guard that can to get others, Dylan Harper would be that guy. You would
Okay,
pick
so
somebody like that to be the point guard.
okay,
No,
so
Ace
so
Bailey.
okay, so
It's
here,
Ace Bailey or
Real quick,
yeah.
Yeah, no. I agree. I would like Ace
But
Bailey
Dylan
too,
Hart,
but
but
I was
Dylan
thinking the
Harper
least
probably got the
point that
most
of getting a
upside.
point guard that can control the pace of the game and on our team and get other shots. But I
real
would like
quick,
Ace Bailey too, though.
real quick.
okay, listen, I'm gonna say right now that we're gonna run this back soon. I'm gonna really soon, probably. I don't know. Well, I don't want to clash with when Leaf go going live. When you going live, Leaf?
I'm going live at 7, bro. I mean, y'all could come do. I answer the questions, but I feel like this is what we all wanted.
All right, so hold on. You going
Yo,
live at 7 and 10, or what,
Yeah,
like
I'm
how
going
that's
out.
playing?
Yeah, I'm going at 7 and 10. I got the it's the Aces versus Chicago Sky at 7, and then it's the Fever versus the Seattle Storm at 10.
Oh, all right. So yeah, you put. I'm gonna have to go on some round somewhere at that time, but I'll let y'all know.
All right.
But yeah, we're
Yo,
gonna continue this conversation because again,
damn son.
y'all all see that the Nets play great with dynamic guard play, and again, I'm more focused on a fit than quote unquote who's the best player out of that top 3. So we're gonna have
Yo,
that conversation later. Go ahead, go ahead.
real quick, Breeze. Before you close out, I just want to give a little the other side to the coin because we talked about the 23 draft. Because I think it was LM that he brought up a good point right before we close out. The 017 draft was a very good draft. It had a lot of good talent on there. Real quick, I'm just going to name out the people, and this could help LM point or it could help Breeze point. Markel Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum, Josh Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, Jonathan Isaac, Laurie Marketing, Frank Ntilikina, Dennis Smith Jr., Zach Collins, Malik Monk, Luke Kennard, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, Justin Jackson, Justin Patton,
Jared Allen.
DJ
Oh,
Wilson, TJ Leaf, John Collins, Harry Giles, Terrence Ferguson, Jared Allen, OG Anobi, Tyler London, and Zenz Paneski, Caleb Swanning, Kyle Kuzma, Tony Bradley, Derek White, Josh Hart. The people in the second round that's notable names: Jordan Bell, Thomas Bryant, Isaiah Hardenstein, Dylan Brooks, Sterling Brown, Vlado Concha, Monte Morris, Edmund Sumner. Remember that nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, something.
Sasha Vezenskov. Notable names in the second round. All I'm saying is that was a good draft right there. You didn't have to score top 5 to get a good player. It could go to
Shit,
either point.
I don't
Right.
know, man.
That
Shit, we might mess
right.
around and have a big 4, bro. Like messing around with this next year draft. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, I think to everybody, but to end it off, right? I think this is what everybody was asking for while we was losing games during last season.
Nah, we gonna get to it, Leaf. We gonna get to it. You plugged your show. Everybody plugged their podcast, I believe. I want to say thank you to everybody on. Well, somebody's about to say something. All right, I want to say
Nah, you
thank you
sure?
to everybody on the panel. I'm gonna be back later for sure. Absolutely appreciate everybody in the chat. Yeah, I'm at the park, so you know what I'm saying. I'm finna hoop a little bit, and then I'm gonna be back soon, y'all. All right, y'all. Later.
so
All right.